Hey, good afternoon. Meteorologist Shawn Cable here with a quick peek at everything that's going on in the weather and the important things you need to know right off the bat, real quick. If you don't have a lot of time, you can turn it off after this. The weekend is going to be amazing. Next week, that's going to be a whole different story. We have big changes on the way. It's going to be more active with rain and possibly some snow and much colder temperatures. In fact, we're going to go from 10 to 15 degrees above average this weekend to about 10 to 15 degrees below average by mid to late next week. Before we get to the stuff, let's talk a little bit about some of the rain that we had yesterday. Some of the new totals are in, and the areas west of Mankato are the places that got most of the rain, which is good news because that's the place that's in the most serious predicament with the whole drought situation now. Lakefield over an inch, Esterville, Springfield, Burn Island, Jackson, all over a half inch of rain. We had between 3 and 4/10 in Redwood Falls, St. James, Hutch, Algona, Madison Lake, New Ulm, 3800ths, Fairmont right there as well. The Skyline neighborhood in Mankato, 3500ths here at the TV station, 3/10 of an inch of rain. And then lesser amounts as you go down the list, and those lighter amounts were to the east. And it's good news. The new drought monitor came out today. This is the new one, and there is definitely more improvement generally in this area right here. But we continue to see that severe drought across far western Minnesota, southern Minnesota from about Fairmont, Esterville to the west, and that's where we need more rain. Now, I will say this. The rain from yesterday was not included in the latest drought monitor, so there probably will be some improvement next week, but we still have some drought issues. Oh, and just for reference, let's go back. This is last week's drought monitor right here. I'm going to switch it back to this week's drought monitor. You can see that the moderate drought categories getting more and more eaten away here across parts of central and southern Minnesota. So good news, we are making strides, and we will make more progress next week because we're going to have a much more active weather pattern. Before we get there, though, the weekend looking absolutely fantastic. It is going to be breezy on Saturday, but high temperatures are going to climb into the 50s, about 10 to almost 15 degrees above average in a lot of places. So get out and enjoy Saturday and Sunday because it is about the last shot we're going to have for a while because our weather pattern is going to change as we make our way into the weekend. We actually have a front here that's going to stay out to the west until Saturday night. Then it's going to kick through, may bring some rain to northern Minnesota, but for us, it's just going to bring that temperature drop from about 54, 55 on Saturday into the low 50s on Sunday. Monday's still going to be a nice day, and then our next weather system is going to kick in. Now, this is very preliminary. It is still very early and too early to get real specific with the track and the timing and the precipitation type, but we are going to become more active as we take you through the weekend into next week. Look at this. A big system's going to come out of the south, and that's going to bring some measurable rain. We could get another half inch or more of rain on Tuesday into Wednesday, and then there is some disagreement in our models, but looks like there will be perhaps at least a little snow that kicks in, and then by late week, we may actually see another system that could bring some more rain and more snow. And along with all of that, it is going to get a heck of a lot colder as we make our way into mid to late next week as well. Check it out, the 10-day forecast here. And let me get my face off of there so you can see the numbers. 50s through the weekend. We'll get to 52 again on Monday. Rain Tuesday. Rain likely Wednesday. And then we could see some rain and snow mix Thursday into Friday. And again, as of right now, I don't think this is going to be a major snowstorm or a major event, but we could get some measurable rain, and it is going to be wet, it's going to be windy, and it is going to be cold through much of next week. And that's something we're going to be keeping an eye on. Again, we're still 5-ish days away from this, and a lot could change between now and then, but we'll be watching it closely. In the meantime, just enjoy the upcoming weekend because we're going to have a lot of time together. We're going to have a lot to talk about as we make our way into next week. We'll be watching. We'll let you know more. In the meantime, again, enjoy what is going to be a fantastic weekend. That's it for now. Have a great day.